Hey everyone, welcome back to USA Summer Online 2020. We are raising money for all summer fun. Links to donate can be found below the stream. We'd also like to thank Kaspersky, Twitch and ViewSonic for sponsoring this event. Now it's time for passere, with commentating by Bandit Yoshi and Triple to play 102 Dalmatians, Puppy to the Rescue. Stage is yours.
Hi everybody, welcome to 102 Dalmatians. We're going to be speedrunning the all levels out of bounds category on the PC. My name's Passere, I'm going to be doing the run, and I'll let my commentators introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Triple.
Hi guys, I'm Bandit Yoshi.
So this game was originally released in the early 2000s to go with the live action 102 Dalmatians movie. It's got generally the same premise as that movie, but completely different plot. But the main goal is that we want to defeat Cruella and we want to save our siblings. Except this is a speed run, so we defeat Cruella and don't save our siblings.
If we do, it's a big waste of time.
So here we are going into the first level. So time starts in 3, 2, 1, time.
So there was a trick that I discovered here that saves a couple of seconds in the level, but it's quite inconsistent, so instead we just do a much safer clip, which looks much cooler anyway, so that's what we do instead.
Here we go. Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
You just go straight to the end of the level. This next level coming up is Toy Store. There's really not much happening in Toy Store. It's pretty much just optimal platforming. There are some tricks that are possible in the level, but we don't really use them in the run because they're quite risky.
Unless you're Custom, who holds the world record.
Or if
Yeah.
you're custom.
This level and the next level, the rest of this level and the next level are pretty simple, so if there's any donations, this would be a pretty good time to read them.
I'd actually say there was an incentive for this game,
Yeah.
and this
Oh, right.
incentive got met.
Yes.
So Priscilla the pig will get a gift.
Yay!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll
I was just
explain that
wondering
a
if there
little
are
bit
any
when we
more
get up to the
donations.
level.
Yeah, we got a $20 donation from Anonymous saying, "Where's the gun? Go." Brrr.
Thank you to everybody who donated for Priscilla's birthday present. It'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna make Priscilla happy.
So since the rest of this level is pretty much just a straight line, that would be a good time to explain a mechanic that we use pretty much for the rest of the run, which is roll boosting, slope boosting. Whenever you land on a slope, you will actually slide a small distance, which gives you a tiny amount of speed. Normally, it has a set speed and does not decrease, but by landing on a slope after a roll starts, the speed of the slope and the roll will stack, and you'll get higher speed for the rest of the roll. And the higher you jump from and the steeper the slope, the better the boost will be.
Yeah, so you'll see it a bunch of times and we'll point it out, but it is pretty noticeable at some points. This level is Big Ben. It's one of the harder levels if you're playing casually, and definitely playing it for the first time. There's a lot of little tricky platforming, like right here, she's going to skip over that fence. But right here, she's going to get a really specific clip. It's really hard to get with this helicopter. It's called Heliclip, and we'll see if she gets it.
No, that was so close.
It's fine if she doesn't, it's pretty normal.
Yeah, that was really close.
That's the run killer when you try to get like super fast times, is doing this level over and over again to get to Heliclip. So it's okay that we didn't get it. Oh no!
No.
Oh well. We'll do
That's
it
okay.
again.
That gives time for us to explain the
Yeah.
dog
So as
change.
you can see, Passere just switched between the two main characters. Normally, this is just a cosmetic change, like there's no difference between them when you're moving around. But there is a short, unskippable cutscene later on in the run where one of them has a shorter voice line than the other. So most people generally like to switch them in Big Ben.
So despite this
Wow.
game being 102 Dalmatians, there's actually 96 puppies you can rescue, 2 player characters, and 2 parents, which makes 100 Dalmatians.
So it is all a lie.
It is all a lie. Alright,
There's
I'm
another
gonna
clip
be...
that's coming up soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a skip here. Or I'm gonna line it up. Okay. no, I messed that up. So I'm actually going to head back over here to reload the enemy so I don't kill it because it has limited health. That's not how you do it. Okay. Looking good. Yay.
Nice. So every
Now-
room and every level is all in the same map. And there's another clip in the first room of the level, but it takes so long to get to the final room from the first room that this is actually faster. Also, for some reason, you're able to manually switch gravity while out of bounds by pressing the jump button. It's really weird.
Yep, so you just go straight to the end of the level. And just float through the black void.
Yeah, so when I press the jump button, I float. If I roll, I sink, and so I don't want to go too low, because if you hit too low, you'll be respawned back at the beginning, which is bad for this. Good for some levels, actually. We've experimented with using it strategically, but not so much in that level.
Now, this is the first boss in the game, so it's Cruella 1. We'll be hitting her with pineapples over and over again. And if Passere hits that bell behind, it stuns Cruella, so she can just keep hitting Cruella over and over again and doesn't have to wait for her to move.
So this next level is the Royal Museum, which is one of 2 task-based levels in the game, where the exit is locked until you complete several objectives. In this case, returning artifacts to Fluffy the dog, who will return them to where they belong himself. Both of these levels are the longest and the most open levels in the game. So this would probably be a good time to read a donation.
Yeah, we got a $50 donation from Izzy
Ooh,
with no comment.
Thank you, Izzy.
Another $50 donation from Stokely Onfroy saying Passere is this best speedrunner and Bandit Yoshi is alright, I guess.
Thank you, Stokely.
thanks, Stokely.
And a $10 donation from Master Motor. Had to donate during Passere's run of 1 or 2 Dalmatians. So cool to see one of my childhood games absolutely destroyed. Thank
Thanks,
you so much for your
Master Motor.
generosity, guys.
So coming up soon is another clip that I'll let Bandit explain.
Yeah, so what she's going to be using here is the Toastbot enemy to clip through the wall, and for like a millisecond she's not going to have a floor, so the game's going to automatically put her on the second floor.
Nice.
That was really good.
So if you're ever under a floor out of bounds, it will automatically put you to the nearest floor.
And then right there you'll see the first roll right there. The
Really
slow
big
boost.
slow boost.
Yeah, slow boost.
All right, next we're going to pick up the ancient jelly donut. It's not actually ancient. Fluffy just wants us to bring him a snack, so we're going to bring him back this donut, and then he's going to let us out.
Doing all the chores was not enough.
He doesn't even let you out if you don't bring him the donut.
Nope.
It's theoretically possible to skip straight to the end of the level without doing any of the chores, but the exit doesn't actually appear until they're all done. Like, it doesn't spawn in, but you
Yeah.
can clip into the room.
Alright, so right here, I'm going to use a slope boost into this train to get some speed all the way over here.
The train leaves really quickly, so you just need to get there in time.
Alright, I'm going to use this box then to... Nope, not like that. To get out of bounds.
This is generally one of the most beginner-friendly skips in the game.
Yeah, it's nice because the box doesn't move. This is the same concept as getting out of bounds using like the punching bag enemies that we saw earlier in Big Ben. Same concept, it's just that since the box doesn't move, it's much easier to learn how to do that one.
Alright, so we have a bit of a quote-unquote run killer coming up. Ah, she skipped it. Nice. Sometimes you can accidentally roll into that box.
It's not a real speedrun if you rescue a puppy.
Yeah.
No, you can't rescue any of them.
We actually do have an all puppies run, where you save them all.
So when played casually, this level has a lot of fun things to do, but we don't need to do any of that since the exit is always available. The level after this has a pretty tricky clip at the beginning, but is otherwise pretty simple, so this would be a perfect time to read a donation or two if there's any left.
I'd say we talk about the prizes you can win.
Ooh.
Yeah, with just a $50 combined donation, there's a chance you can win a Nintendo Switch, sponsored by Kaspersky.
Ooh.
Or with a $30 combined donation, you can win a new ViewSonic Elite XG270QG monitor.
So I've heard that cats were the enemy of dogs, but this is ridiculous.
Hit by the tractor.
All right, we did it. We got out of bounds with the tractor. So here I'm flying over the level. I actually have to make sure I get high enough so that I don't fall back into the level, because we actually did pass over a part of the level there. But we're good. We made it over. We're on the other side, and now we're to the exit.
Oh, it would have been terrible if you fell off there.
That has killed my runs before.
Yeah, that one really hurts.
That one hurts.
This was the second Cruella boss. So here you have to hit her with a bunch of watermelons. It can be pretty tricky here because there is RNG, and she does speed up. So it's just a matter of aiming it correctly.
Yeah, this can be a huge run killer.
Yeah.
This is also where the cutscene happens that we can't skip. That one.
So
There we go.
she's trying at that last phase to hit at a 45-degree angle.
No.
Alright, this level is all slope boosts. Some of them are kind of
There's
small.
a really nice one.
Yeah, but the one at the end's really nice.
The next slope boost coming up ahead is one of the other big ones in the game.
Yeah, so right here.
Woohoo! So this is the Barnyard, which is the second task-based level, but instead of returning ancient artifacts, we're doing chores for Priscilla the pig since the lazy farmer won't do anything himself. This is also the level where the donation incentive comes into play. There's an extra objective after the exit opens up that isn't required, where you get Priscilla a present for her birthday. Speaking of which, if there's any other like donations or anything else that needs to be mentioned, then that would be a good time.
We got a donation from Danstad. $21 donation, saying Danstad is looking forward to the Lady Runners kicking butt. Good luck to Passere, Frozen, and Asuka. I'd like to see the humans in Resogun wearing ninja costumes. Keep on grooving all and stay safe. Thanks, Danstad, for this donation.
Thanks, Danstad. Oh, I flipped it. That's not what's supposed to happen.
So here she's going to intentionally take damage and put herself at one more hit. And in a second here, she's going to die at the same time a cutscene happens. So we skip the cutscene and we just see the death cutscene, but it also warps us back to the beginning of the level, which is really far away. Just going to die on purpose in a second here.
Yay, we did it.
Woohoo!
You want to hear the rooster crow at the same time the puppy passes out, and then here we go. We're on to the next task, so...
Here's another run killer box.
Don't want to hit that box.
So coming up soon is a weird like haystack clip. You can basically just jump right into the haystack and you'll clip on top of it. Really weird.
Oop. Hi there. There we go. Setting up for another death warp. There we go. We're through the haystack just like that. So far we've given Priscilla water, filled up her trough. We fixed the windmill. We got all the chickens back in their coop. And then right now we're... Oh, wrong way. Right now we're emptying the silo. If I can get to the knob. There we go. And the last task after this is we're going to go and knock down the farmer's outhouse, which you might think is an act of revenge on Priscilla's part, but no, she's too nice for that. What we're actually doing is we're helping him out because he got indoor plumbing.
Do you think this would be a good? Do you all think this would be a good time for another donation?
Yeah, if there are any.
How about some bits and incentives? Because up next is a bit war coming from Metal Gear Solid.
Ooh.
Deciding over Meryl's fate. Right now, saving Meryl is in lead with $50, but kill Meryl is still at $0. So, if you want to see Meryl die, pump those donations in.
There's a quick clip.
Yep, we just jumped through the wall.
Lots of just casual wall clips. And
All right.
soon we'll have some Fuel's birthday mans coming up.
Yeah, we're coming up to Priscilla's birthday party.
Yes, the donations incentive comes into play very soon.
All right,
Get your Fuel's birthday man ready.
here's Priscilla's birthday present.
Happy birthday.
This
Oh,
is
oh
the
wait, is
only
that
time
copyrighted?
it's happened in a run. Priscilla, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Priscilla.
Happy birthday.
And now we have a new best friend.
Yes, Priscilla's our new best
Yeah.
friend. We did a chat.
Thank you guys for getting that incentive. It's awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys for making Priscilla happy. Oh, I messed that up already.
So here is a very big run killer. She's going to clip essentially from the beginning to the end of the map. You pretty much play none of this level, but the clip is really tricky, so I'm going to give her some silence.
Nope.
Oh, so
Oh,
close.
The funny thing is you can mess it up a few times and still be faster than it would be going around. There we go.
oh,
There we
perfect.
go. Awesome. Perfect.
So the level that we just beat is essentially a circle, and the end is right next to the beginning. So clipping through the tiny wall between them skips the whole loop.
And here, very soon, she's going to try to clip through a wall, and it's really particular. So it might take a few tries, and if it does take too long, we'll probably go to a different route. But she should get it.
Yep, here we go. We don't really know why it works. We just know that jumping and then bumping the camera can get you out of bounds here. So let's try it. You guys don't have to be silent for this one. Oh,
Just really
okay, that was-
anticipation.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
That happens
Close.
sometimes. It's just impossible to predict, so it's hard to react. Okay, it happened again.
Ah,
So that was a surprise twice.
Alright, you got this.
I didn't even bump the camera for that. It just happens sometimes. There we go.
There.
oh,
we go.
nice.
Okay. Now we roll to the end.
Do you think that this next boss would be a good time to read a donation or so? There's not much going on except for some manipulation of AI.
Yeah. We're just gonna
no donation right now.
fling some
But did
pumpkins.
you guys know? Thanks to gifts and words from private individuals and companies, Alzheimer Fountain was able to distribute almost 30 million Swedish kronor last year. Even
Wow.
still, the money is not enough to be able to support all important projects that lie ahead. The Alzheimer Fund could only grant about 19% of the funds applied for. So, guys, if you got the money to spare and willing to donate, every dollar counts and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much in advance.
Yeah, thank you everybody who's donated.
So you kind of saw her do it, but she hit the panels in a certain way so that Cruella gets stuck there and she just keeps getting hit over and over again, even though the object is going through the wall. She gets hit by it anyway.
Yeah, hitboxes are weird in that level. Oh, tree.
This level doesn't have much going on, but there is a really intense slope boost that we might get, where you'll trap yourself between the wall and this enemy and get a really big boost. So we'll see if she
No!
gets it.
Oh, I missed. I
Aw.
missed the jump. That's okay.
Yeah, if you get that boost correct, it pretty much warps you to get to this door or to the next door pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Sorry
it goes
for the unfair.
super fast.
It's beautiful on the TAS.
Yes, watch the
There's a
task,
TAS
actually.
boost. Yeah,
The task is amazing.
it's beautiful.
That was done by Avuka and Custom, and it's pretty awesome.
This is a tricky maze level, but not tricky for us, or not tricky for Passere, because she's done it hundreds of times.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
say
really simple
thousands of
once
times.
you know what to do.
Thousands of times, yeah.
So there's a puzzle coming up that is probably the biggest element of I'm probably speaking a bit too early. This puzzle that's coming up is probably the biggest element of RNG in the run, since every piece needs to be rotated a random number of times, so we'll see if we get good RNG here. Oh, it's looking pretty good. This is
Yeah,
looking
this
very
isn't bad.
good.
Yeah, it's really fast.
Oh, hello. Awesome.
Yes, that's one of the faster iterations of it. This next level uses another clip with the toast bot. So we're gonna get pushed through a wall with toast, and pretty much see none of the level and go straight to the end.
So that, yeah, it's similar to the... We first started doing it using ToastBot just like we use in the museum level, but then Custom discovered a way that you can actually use the toast itself to get you out of bounds.
Who knew that toast could be so useful?
It's some toast propaganda in this game. We got the ToastBot.
No
Useful
bagels
toast.
around here.
So this is the last level of the game. We do some slope boost here, and you'll see in a second.
That was weird.
There's gonna be these crushers that she can also get speed boost on. So we'll see that in a second right here.
Missed it. I'm gonna wait here anyways.
There's actually something at the end of this level involving crushers later that can actually kill a lot of runs. It's killed a surprising amount of runs, but this level has so many routes. There's actually a route that allows you to skip that particular section, and that's the route that she's going to be using.
Yeah, that's killed too many of my runs. I'm very happy that I don't have to use it anymore. We didn't used to have a way to skip it actually. There's so this game is available for PC and for console. And on the console version, there's some tricks you can do that you can't do on PC. So there used to be a way to skip this level that was only on console. But since then, we've realized that there's some things we can do on PC to skip it as well. So we're going to do that right now.
So the skip is right here.
So similar to the one in Big Ben that we saw pretty early in the run.
Oops. Oops. Okay. I'm just going to reload him again, just like we did in Big Ben. So that way he doesn't die. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
That's the last clip of the run.
We did it. All right, now all that's left is to defeat Cruella one more time.
Yep, on the last boss.
Okay, I was kind of worried for a second.
I've been worried
So-
for a while, but here we are.
So for the final boss, you have to use these cannons that drop from the ceiling. If the cannon gets hit by any projectiles, or if you get hit by projectiles while you're inside of the cannon, then it wastes energy, and you'll also need to find a new one once you run out of energy. Optimally, you want to use the shield as little as possible, but it requires so much focus that most runners just hold down the shield button.
Yep, so we're
You'll see
coming
that-
on close to the end of the run now.
Yeah, very close. This is in a few phases. This is the second phase right here.
Oh, I hope that hit it. I
So
guess
you'll
I'll
see a
find out in a
second-
sec. Oh, it
So you
did
see
hit
a
it.
there you
third
go.
counter after this phase is over that will say 0 out of 3. When that reaches 3 out of 3, that's when time is. So, yeah.
Very shortly. After she hits these weird looking orbs. And she's sort of manipulating the
She's-
RNG there.
Yeah, she's waiting for an optimal pattern.
And time
And-
is...
Oh no!
Now.
Oh
It
no!
went up.
No, not now.
It
Sorry.
went up. It went up. I missed it. That's okay. Time now.
Time.
All right, we dropped Cruella into the super gloop. We did it. She has been defeated. Thank you so much to ESA for having us here. Thank you to Bandit Yoshi and Triple for commentating, and to Avuka for helping make the commentary. And thanks to the 102 Dalmatians community for making this game so awesome to run.
For making this game. We made this game.
We made this game.
Yeah, we
No.
made this game.
No.
Thank you all for the run and for the commentating. Been a
Bye,
blast.
everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
After the intermission, it will continue with Powerpuff Girls Him and Seek by Frozen Fly Gun. So stay tuned, everyone.